Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, and we found a quest down here in the Black Shroud from the Woodwheeler Expeditionary. Dead but not gone, the Woodwheelers are confounded by a recent find in the Palace of the Dead. Sir, a moment if you would. Are you not the adventurer who felled the dark sorcerer in the ruins? It is you, thank the 12. We are in immediate need of your assistance. Allow me to explain. On a recent reconnaissance mission, our men unearthed documents we believe were written by the selfsame sorcerer you encountered down in the labyrinth. As we have been desperately searching for more insight into this man and the unspeakable acts he committed, the importance of this discovery cannot be overstated. The documents have thus far proved beyond our comprehension, but now that you are here, why, who better to help us decipher their contents than the man who braved the depths of those fell rooms to confront the fiend? One of my fellow expeditionaries will be waiting for you at Ismhar with the aforementioned documents. Euna Kator Committee with the elementals as we speak. He too shall join your Anyon. Whoa. Listen to that. So we need to go 60. Dead but not gone. So let's go ahead and mount up. I guess we'll get on our Dragoon, because this is a level 60 quest. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we're going to do Dragoon, because that's our DPS, and we'll see what's happening around here. Oh, we're back here again. Okay. Well met, adventurer. Your cooperation in this matter is much appreciated. We had hoped these documents would serve to enlighten us regarding the nature and motives of the dread sorcerer Nybreth, but I fear there is a rub. They are written in foreign script that is entirely unfamiliar to our eyes. We know not where to begin in determining the origins of these old glyphs, let alone decipher their meaning. Uh-huh. Well then. 'Tis a surprise they are not familiar to you. If that most curious authentic signature is aught to judge by, I would surmise those papers and the man who penned them hail from a world not our own. Tickman Poker. Candy Senna tells me that you possess a special gift, one that grants you eternal insight to the true nature of those around you. Yep. From my understanding, this power is not one to be invoked at will, but having exposed yourself to the outworldly presence of Nybreth, mayhap might you take these documents into hand and see if aught appears before your mind's eye. Very well. Dum. Wow, something's happening. I didn't even have to touch him. Oh, snap, this is awful. No. This is all wrong. Her soul will not remain bound to the flesh. It is as she is rejecting her corporeal form. Mayhap the vessel is too weak. Oh, this is Palace of the Dead stuff. Okay. But that cannot be. A passionate spirit is possessed of inexhaustible stores of ether, and hers is by far the most strong-willed of my specimens. She should have the strength to remain tethered to this realm in perpetuity. But no, not even a glimmer of life in her body. Could it possibly be that her spirit would seek to return to the ether sea of its own accord? Preposterous. Would you be so foolish as to welcome the hollow embrace of eternal sleep? To state yourself with the memories of your worldliness, life as you drift off into the void? Huh. And what would you say, old friend? Would you blather about the virtue of accepting death, and extol her pure-hearted wish to rest beside her lost love? Ha! I think not. My Edda would never be blinded to the truth by some starry-eyed fantasy. No, a spirit as strong as hers would never fade so meekly into nothingness. Only a fool would yearn for death, to lay quietly within that mortific shade, and that is why I press on, to realize the dreams of all who came before me, and all who will come after. And yet, it would seem your spirit remains entangled with that of another. Not your lost love, no, but the one who besmirched your soul with these vulgar notions of accepting, nay, embracing that vain slumber. It is that rat sniffling about in my maze, isn't it? I can still smell his stench upon you, and the repugnant fetor of the admiration you feel for him. Let us conduct an experiment, shall we? Yes, a test of loyalty, one that shall also serve to purge these halls of he who would dare interfere with my most noble aims. Go forth, my sweet Edda. Go forth and seek out your beloved hero. Give him the gift of death you would seek yourself, and in the doing, free yourself from the shackles that bind your spirit so. Soon, yes, soon the secrets of eternal life will be mine, will be ours. Then, my love, I shall pull back the veil and pluck your soul from the wastelands of the damned, and we shall be as one again, inseparable forevermore. Muhaha. You returned to us, Tickman. Pray tell, what did you see? A lot of bad stuff. Here we go. This dread sorcerer sought to bring his beloved back from the dead. That is what impelled him to torment countless souls in his experiments down in those shady depths. While I cannot say for certain, I would rather not believe that such a simple, innocent desire could give birth to such blasphemous deeds. Nor am I inclined to believe that resurrection of the manor he suggests is even possible. Nay, I find it far more likely he meant only to play some cruel game with poor Edda, preying on the love she bore for her friends. Even if there was once an ounce of compassion in that monster's heart, one thing is certain: his own holy quest to rejoin body and spirit had to stir up the balance of the Twelve's Woods. Looking to reunite with a lost love is one thing, but to knowingly sacrifice the lives of countless others, 'tis a wonder that such an odious act would incur the wrath of the elements. As a Paja, I cannot sit idle by as such tears endanger all forest home. From the pages of the Fiend, I could sense naught but an all-consuming obsession with life and death, and a hunger for the shadows. You confronted the dread necromancer in the heart of the labyrinth. Tell me, what did you make of him and his goals? Oh, they were deviously. Alright, so what do I want to say? He was a twisted, pitiful creature driven by false ideals. Or he was a depraved monster who saw the dead as mere playthings. Ideals. That's what we're going with. Pitiful indeed. He chose to flee from death, from the natural order of existence, to go where no man should tread. I dare say his soul is unlikely to ever find peace. At the very least, we can take comfort in knowing that Nybreth and his ill ambitions are no more. Now, we must see to it that Labyrinth is purged of the abominable creations that run rampant within, that the wayward souls still trapped there may at long last find peace. The palace of the dead is as last cleansed of the sorcerer's taint. I will invoke the power of the elements to seal close the ingress, that none may ever be lost to its unholy halls again. Okay? And Dead But Not Gone is complete. So that was a Palace of the Dead quest. And I had got up to level 100 in Palace of the Dead. So if we head on back over there. Dead Tired, achievement unlocked. Let's get back in the Paladin. And let's go down over here. But unfortunately, like here's the Palace of the Dead person. 82 and 96, not too bad. Floor 71. Oh, we got them people still. Enter with the match party. Yes. See, you can only go to floor 51. But that's cool. I'll try to get with my group, my free company later, and see if they want to do something. Anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for joining me, and we'll be back another day with another quest. Until then, y'all take care.